Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Minecraft FTB. I am Warmac9. Last time we finished all the research in Thaumcraft 3, which is quite a feat in and of itself. I'm quite happy that I managed to wrap all of that up. And since that episode, I've actually took a couple days break and I let my quarry run. And I maintained it a few times, and I also ran some mining, well, not mining, wood cutting. I chopped down a bit of forest back by my old house because I know I need some more wood. My log supplies are getting kind of low, and then I also used a little bit of the wood I claimed to help me up my game a little bit here in the farm. Now this was a pain in the butt to do because the chickens wander everywhere, the cows and sheep wander everywhere, and they're the most populous of anything because I killed a bunch of sheep, a bunch of chickens recently, and I haven't made that many pigs. But basically all I've done here is just kind of sorted things out. I've started storing my materials in which I can feed them from over at my crops to out here where all the animals are. And as you can see, there's like a mosh pit going over there. It's all these cows jumping up and down in the water, turning it into chocolate milk. And then we got, you know, a handful of pigs here. And then we got about 30 or 40 chickens. Yeah, I've cleared through the chickens quite a few times. And it's they don't seem to come back quite as quickly the next time or the next time. I really ought to get back in there and force them to make a few more chickens, but I still haven't had my silverwood trees grow, which is a little disappointing. I don't know how long they take, but I'm going to assume it's a lot longer than I've been waiting. Let's see, what else? We'll go underground. Now, I don't know if I made this for you guys on screen, but I do have a recycler here. With the recycler, I was basically recycling cobblestone. Now, I had to recycle a ton of cobblestone, and even to the point that I ran out of... This was not keeping up with how much cobblestone I was having. I filled the extra dimensional storage barrel here, so that's absolutely full of cobblestone, 55,000 cobblestone. I stuck on a void pipe. For those that do not know how to make a void pipe, since I had to do it off screen in a haste of things, void pipes are really simple. It's glass, a bit of redstone, and an ink sac. Super, 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 super easy. Everything else down here is basically as it was. I'll run out this way and hope that none of my my pipes or my barrels or my signs disappear, because I occasionally get an error that says unable to locate sign at blank, 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 and then all of a sudden I get back and everything's missing. So here we are. I don't remember if I had these recorded or not. I feel like I did, but I don't remember. These guys were a pain in the butt. They basically took ages to mine, and then they, between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, between 7 quarries right here, I got 1 diamond. I kid you not. Each quarry was straddling two chunks, and they all only yielded 1 diamond between the 7. This quarry straddled 20 chunks, and it actually yielded like 59 diamonds. And then these quarries, this was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's about 10 or 11 quarries here. And these ended up yielding like 19 chunks or something like that. I know I have like 83, or 19 chunks. I know I have 83 diamonds sitting in inventory in my chest back home. This took forever. I left this guy running over here for 4 days real time. And I'd pop on every now and then and just maintain it. All that really required in maintaining was making sure nothing was overflowing back in my house. Which nothing was overflowing, it was just that I was having so much stupid cobble come in. Then these guys took a lot of maintaining, but I all powered it with solar power using those electric engines I have. The solar panels are now back at the base, as I have not set up anything new down here. As you can see, it just kind of stops But yeah, that's kind of where I was going. I ended up running out a bunch of piping here preemptively, and then just ran some iron pipe here to connect to the individual quarries as I reached them when I was running this bit here, so that way I could just lay all the pipe at once. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm standing here. This place sucked. I'm very disappointed in my overall throughput of the glacier. The really big one paid off, but that's kind of the same thing as the one when I had a really big one back in the home base, is that it took ages, but it gave me a lot of diamonds, and this one took beyond ages, and it gave me a lot of diamonds. So where was it? There we go, diamonds. So yes, I have between that one and these two, that's 83 diamonds. So that's pretty sweet. I've got big plans for these. And I had to move out a lot of my normal coal for my coal redstone chest because I came back and it was spilling all out all over the floor because there was just way too much coal. I have no idea what I lost, if I lost anything, so whatever I did pick up, I ran into this one as quickly as I could because I was terrified I was going to lose this stuff. Well, I'm here, gonna go ahead and throw some coal into these macerator. I don't currently have anything actually flowing through the system, so I'm just kind of throwing that coal in there because I'm going to need some macerated coal, some coal dust. As you can see, I threw a little bit of coal back into my coke ovens, because I'll probably end up using some of that as well. And I need to make a blast furnace, but I was not planning on getting to that this episode. I wanted to get something that was a little bit slower and frankly a little bit more payoff in the long run. And that works in accompaniment with this. Now, I know I said I was going to do Mistcraft stuff this episode, and I'd still like to get to Mistcraft, but this is kind of a thing that I just want to have running in the background while I do Mistcraft, because, well, I've got a lot of scrap. And a lot of scrap is going to give me a lot of opportunity to fuel a mass fabricator, which I think I will just stick right here, and then I will take the diamond sorting pipe that I have right here, and just do an off branch here, and then pop it up right there to feed the underside of a mass fabricator, and it'll just produce UU matter for me, which will be sweet. So to make our mass fabricator, I'm gonna back out of that, and we're gonna go mass, not Mac, and have a look at this. Now it takes 4 glowstone, which I don't think I picked up. Oh, there's glowstone right there. I don't have to worry about that. That takes 4 glowstone, advanced machine blocks, which obviously are these guys right here, and we need a couple of advanced circuits, which are, I think, no, I just need those in the Lapotron crystal, electronic circuits in the Lapotron crystal even. Okay, well, I had some, oh, I already grabbed them. I am almost ahead of my game. I'm going to need to use these guys to make, oh, wrong way around. Use these to make another 2. Circuits? Sorry, I like blanked on what I was trying to call them right there for a second. I was like, what am I trying to say? There we go. We have 2 circuits there. We're going to need advanced circuits, and we already have the 2 for that. Now the advanced circuits, because I easily forgot what those were, we're going to do... That's not right. That's not right at all. Alright, so it's Lapotron, or Lapis at the sides here. Go 1, 2, because I have to make 2 of these. Then redstone in the corners and glowstone at the top and the bottom. And that is our advanced circuits. I don't know if I've made those for us before. Lapotron crystal, obviously those, and a diamond encrusted with redstone. So we'll do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's our energy crystal. And then we needed the lapis surrounding that. I don't know how lapis actually has electrical storing capacity. I don't get how it can hold energy, but there we go. We have a Lapotron crystal. And now we need our advanced machine blocks, which are going to require carbon plates, which is why I needed the coal dust. Got some of it here. The rest of it's kind of taking its time. We're also going to need some mixed metal ingots, which are going to require bronze, refined iron, and tin. Going to go ahead and make some bronze bars here, just to make a whole mess of them, because I know I'll eventually need them. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That's a stack more than I wanted. I guess I was pulling from here, unfortunately. And let's see, we need these guys across the top. I forget how many actually is made from a advanced alloy mixed metal ingot. Each one of those makes 2, meaning I need only 2, 4. So we'll do 3 refined iron across the top, 3 bronze across the mid, and 3 tin across the bottom. We have 4 mixed metal ingots. We will stick those into our compressor, get those running. And now we have coal dust right here. Split these up unevenly, of course. Take these and make the carbon mesh, which I'm going to go ahead and make a couple of those. Now I got to wait on that guy to actually get done, but my coal looks like it's taking a little while too. Let's see. I don't think I need too much more coal than that. In fact, I'll probably just yank the rest of that there. Alright, and I will throw the remainder coal back into here, because I think I'll be good on coal for new. I just wanted to make sure I had plenty. Go ahead and split this up right here, making a couple more mesh. Because each one of these mesh individually has to be smashed down, and I know I have a couple other recipes that will end up requiring it as well. Like if I want to make a laser, I'm going to need some mesh, I believe. I know I need alloy. So yeah, this has actually been really successful with the quarries. Eventually, I guess that's always the way it is. I mean, I hit 2 ravines inside there, and it kind of helped me out because I didn't have to keep doing damage control for all the cobblestone that was spilling out in this room. I had it automatically funneling into the recycler, but it wasn't keeping up on the recycler. Like, things were coming over here. I put 2 overclockers into the recycler, and all of a sudden it was sapped of energy, and I couldn't figure out why. And I was like, well, maybe the gold wire is traveling too far. No, it couldn't be that, but I didn't want to make more diamond glass fiber cables at the time because I didn't have any diamonds. It was kind of a weird situation where I was just like, well, I can't do this and I can't do that. What am I going to do? Alright, so there's our advanced alloy. And let's see, we needed the 4 glowstone there, so I'll stick the glowstone up here already. I'll miss my box that I'm clicking into twice. We're going to stick the Labotron up there as well. Did I already make the advanced circuits? I did not. Oh, I did. I totally did. And now all we need is the advanced machine blocks, which I can just whip up on a different machine here. Really needed to use those guys there, unfortunately. Man. Alright, let's see. We got these guys still running. I'm gonna have to wait a second for them to actually get here to where they need to be. That's like the one downside to the Buildcraft pipes is that there is a bit of travel time involved. It's not as standardized, I guess, as a... here he comes. As a red power sorting system, except for the fact that gold pipes can move stuff a bit quicker than a red power sorting system. I don't know, for the most part, I feel like Buildcraft is a little bit more convenient, but it also looks that much more crazy, hectic, confusing, impressive sort of build. Alright, let's pop over here to my other crafting bench really quickly. I'll just go ahead and make out the rest of these. Now, this is one thing I've always really enjoyed about these technical mods, is the fact that they get really intricate with how they make and manufacture stuff. This is all very high-end, I guess, is what I'm saying. It's like, ooh, well, we have to have this process to get to this process, or this process to get into that process. it feels rewarding, especially once you get to the end of it. It's like, wow, this is actually quite the journey, and it feels better for it. Alright, so store all my bronze back in there, store my refined iron back in there, take out these guys and that. Then we'll do this and this, and we have a Fass Mabricator. You heard me. The Fass Mabricator. Yeah, I didn't really have anything special I wanted to wire this guy up for. I just wanted to like stick him right over here. I wasn't gonna pump out of him automatically either, because I know that it's gonna take a lot. So also probably throw a lever in front of it, as I do have a lever right here, which I can use to turn it off in the event of OMG WTF BBQY. I'll just put that there. Also would have probably helped if I knocked out the block beneath it there. Okay. Whee! Okay, and let's see, I need to grab a bit more of my cobblestone piping, because that's what I have the most of. It's also not going to stick to my, my other guy right here. Alright, and we'll run this down this way, and then we'll break this, and we'll put in our diamond transport pipe, like so. And do this, and whoop, gotta take pipe out of my hand before I touch the pipe. And it's gotta go into yellow, so we'll just say scrap, yellow. Oh, throw out my scrap. Lol. And there we go. We now have some miniature semblance of automated scrap feed for the mass fabricator. Now this guy does burn a ton of energy. And when I say a ton of energy, I mean I'm probably not going to be able to maintain this guy. Well, I might. I've got, let's see, two of the solar arrays, and then 3 of the advanced. So, yeah, that's all draining pretty quickly. Like this one's holding, but these 2 are diminishing. Oh no, that one's holding. Just that one that's diminishing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to upgrade those to something a little nicer. Which, I guess, on the one hand, if I'm going solar, it's gonna be cheaper on me. Solar, and we'll go look at hybrid. A hybrid requires a lapis block, iridium plates, an advanced solar panel, and advanced circuits, and an enriched cinerarium. Cinerarium, excuse me, which is a radiant uranium around Cerium, and 6 UU matter. So yeah, wow, okay, so in order to even make that, I'm gonna have to be relatively high end. Let me take some wires, and I'm going to move a block up there. Also, canvas bags, never leave home without them. These things are amazing. Oh my god, they're like really convenient mining bags, like the bags from forestry, except for the fact that they're actually really useful for a variety of things, as you can no doubt see. And yeah, that's been a major godsend for having to do lots of little technical stuff, because of the fact that I only have so much equipment that I can actually carry in my inventory at a time, and then I want to carry all these additional blocks and tools and stuff, so I can just be like, boom, throw it in there. And now I've got everything set up. I also do need to make sure my set here is charged. Been walking around in my Thermicon goggles. Thermicon. Let's put that on, and my shoes are okay. Body armor, throw that back in there. So I have my portable hole in there. Unfortunately for me, I need to charge my lap pack, so all that energy, just be gone. Just be gone, energy. Let's see what this guy's doing. Wow, we're almost to 79%. I'm just gonna pause that. Because, yeah. I think the actual values on what was required, how much energy for a piece of UU matter was changed in IC. But, I'm not positive on that. It just feels like it takes a lot more. I did a lot of testing on a test world, and it always feels like it takes me ages to actually get anywhere with making UU matter. So yeah, that was kind of just what I wanted to get going in the background. As you no doubt can see, it's been a long Long time coming. At least getting to this point where I can say that I'm able to mass produce without having to worry a lot about resources or what I have on hand. Wait a minute. Oof. Where did I put my extra void pipes? I don't know. They're probably in a crafting table somewhere. All right. So let me see. I needed to put my gems stuff back. So those guys go back in there. Wire goes back in there. Coal and redstone, which is mostly redstone and coal coke at this point. There. And that there. Alright, so I guess that'll probably do it for this episode. It's just going to be a really quick, short episode, so that way I can get to work on the next episode, because this is making a mass fabricator, putting all that scrap in use to work. As you guys have now seen, I have absolutely just exploded in resources here. I'm glad I actually moved these guys out into multiple chests. We've got a lot of uranium now too, which is awesome. Glad I moved these guys out into chests, because otherwise I would have never been able to store all this in a single crystal chest. That is nuts. Absolutely crazy. And any other notes? I haven't done anything else down there. I haven't done anything else over at the spider place. I know some people have actually been messaging me on YouTube saying, get to doing soul shards, automate the spider spawner. And I'm like, I want to do the stuff that I know how to do first, and get to a point where I can easily say, I've got this. I can demonstrate and do anything else in the mod pack once I have certain basics, certain amenities met. And one of those is got to be, like, I wanted to do all of Thaumcraft, because that was kind of new for me, but I knew some of it. I already know Industrial Craft and Buildcraft fairly well. And yeah, I'm just trying to make sure I can be as knowledgeable as I can about the things that I already know. So to that end, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode, and then I'll start work on my Mistcraft episodes and start recording those immediately hereafter. I don't exactly know to what goal I'm trying to work with Mistcraft. Just probably seeing if I can get a dense ore world, which is always, you know, the ultimate end to all. But I might get a couple different tree saplings and stuff while I'm in there. I certainly have enough diamonds to make a link modifier now. So that'll be really efficient and be really helpful. If I can get some different tree saplings, I can decorate this place up a little bit differently. Be able to get a bit more obsidian, which I guess I'm not really hurting for obsidian. Get a little bit more glowstone. I haven't gone back into the nether in a little while. And if I can get dense ore, then I will basically be set to do whatever I need to do. So, once again, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I have been Warmac9, and I will see you next time.